On my left, got three men from the Lower East Side in New York. This is Jim Forad, that's Abby Hoffman, and that's Lynn House. The first two would describe themselves as diggers. Lynn is editor of Inner Space, an underground magazine. Also have with me Ken Keniston, who's a psychologist from Yale and wrote the book The Uncommitted, which has some relevance to this subject. You've already met Tim and Ed from Boston. Okay, I'm going to put this to you, Abby, for a start. You're a digger. What are you doing?
I do.
What do you mean?
I do. I make love. I bring food to starving spades out there in Newark, and that's what I'm doing here tonight. And we're going to have a beer in there, and I make love. And I think something was missing from that. Because I think love is a myth. I mean, I think it's unpredictable. I think it's a time bomb. I think it's a cop killer. And I think it's not being afraid to die. I think it's horse. That's what I think love is. I think it's LSD, see?
In other words, you don't want...
I think people know when they see it, see? That's LSD right there.
All right, so you don't want the thing to be labelled. Do you think it's been homogenized by life and time and so on?
Yeah, right.
You're unhappy about that?
I don't know. I'm not unhappy. I think love is having a good time, digging what you want to do. See, that guy's my best friend. That guy's my best friend. And when they were talking about love, I went over and put my arm around him, and he put his arm around me. And I asked that girl for $5, and she said no. And she was nodding that she loved, and I think it's a myth.
I think so. Okay, well, then you edit a paper. You must have editorials. You must have things you're going to say about this whole thing.
I'm much more into being it, to manifesting it, than I am in talking about it. I'm right by Abby's side.
He's a boo-hoo. He married me.
But surely, you wrote me a letter saying you wanted to come up to this show and talk about it. You want to proselytize to a certain extent. Now.
Oh yeah, well, proselytizing. I can really tell you about my new religion we're working on.
Tell me about your new religion.
It's the True Light Beavers. Can you all see it?
He's number 7. He's beautiful.
True Light Beavers have two tenets. One is that God is the absence of garbage.
I thought it was a baseball team.
Well, we're working on that. It's originally basketball jerseys. There's a second tenet, and that is that garbage and not garbage may very well be exactly the same thing. So what our followers do when they find piles of garbage anywhere is turn them into shrines, worship them in shrines.
There's no leaders, man. There's no leaders. His followers. Wow. He is himself, like I am. I'm running for God.
What do you mean you're running for God?
Well, I'm God. He can be president. What do you want to be, Abby?
I don't want to be.
How can you possibly say you're God? What all-comprehending power have
they
you got?
can't kill you.
Ken.
Well, I wish these guys could explain what they're about more. I think it's kind of a put-on, basically. If you got something that you're trying to say, I wish you could say it.
See, hippies were created by the press. I mean, it was created from outside. It was a thing masked by the media, right? A love thing, a white thing, like the Spade said. It's a white thing. I'm not a hippie. Hippies are fags. Sorry about that. I don't think they know how to love. I don't think you're a hippie. You gave me that LSD and you let me stay in a beautiful pad up there. I think you're really doing something, man.
Ed, come on, you can't just sit there and take this. He's just said the whole hippie thing is a myth. Well, that's not what you've been telling me.
Well, what I've been telling you, Dave, is that what's so different about what you see under this long hair than what you see behind one of the cameras, who are groovy guys. Like, I played baseball. I'm a Boy Scout. My father was a scoutmaster. This is a riff, man. You know, it really is. I'm wearing my hair long because somebody else is, and I want to please them, right? Like Brian Epstein, who started this long hair in England, man, for us. I'm talking about for us in America. He brought John, Paul, Ringo, and
George.
Right, over here. And I picked up on it because everybody else picked up on it, and that's the only reason I'm doing it. And this is a game. I'm having fun, man. And like what I am underneath me is like what I was when my father said, "Hey, cut it out." right, Daddy, you know. But that's me. They made me what I am, you know. They made every one of us here. And we're good. Like, we're Boy Scouts. We're diggers. We're hippies. You can call it anything you want.
Okay.
Angry.
I work for the mayor of New York. I'm his assistant.
What'd you do?
I cement community relations among minority group members. That's what I'm doing here today, and I get paid, and I do it very well.
Well, as I say,
$100 a week.
You're a social worker, okay.
That's right, I'm a social worker.
Free. Everything's free.
Everything's free. I mean, I think we stand for the destruction of property.
What will come out of the destruction of property?
That's pure Karl Marx. Are you communist?
Well, am I a communist? I don't know. See, I guess in a way I am, because we were standing in Harvard Square passing out poems, and some cat come up and called us a communist and punched us all in the mouth. So I guess I am a communist too, right? And the cops came up and took our names down, not the other people's names, and that's why we're niggers.
154.
That's what they do with niggers. Ask them. I'm not afraid to use that word.
Police officer 154, Cambridge Police Department.
Black.
Cite him.
Go ahead now.
Look,
Yeah, but you know, you're not black. You're white, and that's important. It's a white movement, and not a black movement.
What's the color of
what
white?
do you mean?
Hey, what's the color white? Is your white shirt white, or is that white?
But you're white, and you're all white, and this is very different from.
Do you know we walked
people
around?
who really live in the ghettos.
Don't
which
you think
guys
that's a
don't.
myth?
It's also very.
Right down there, man. I'm right square in the middle of them. I've been living there for 4 years.
Yeah, where?
You're damn right. Right down on Columbus Ave.
Diggers and
You know?
niggers.
That's where I'm living in Boston. Before that, man, I was living like in Harlem. And before that, I was living in Watts. You want to talk about the colored people? They're beautiful, man. They're beautiful
We're
people.
beautiful.
Right?
We're beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
I don't deny it, but no black man would talk that way.
Who wouldn't say
See,
it's beautiful?
he does his thing.
Oh, come on, man. They're beautiful. Hey, a Black Panther named J.C. Bull, you know, was really into what we were doing. He stood out in front of Liberty House for 3 hours digging the whole scene, all the food pouring in, all the buttons being thrown out, and everything be given away free. We said, it's now a free store, and everybody started grabbing things. Negro kids grab things. White guys didn't grab things. Liberals don't grab things. They don't steal. Black people steal. And that cat's over there in Newark organizing the beard. And it's very beautiful. It's going to work great. He made a little mistake. I mean, he called the police department first, see? And I told them what he was doing, and they said, we're going to send our thing, which is a lot of troopers, and we're going to hold you responsible. Well, he'll deal with that, man, because he's a Black Panther. He'll stay alive.
In, out, up, down, crap.
Bullshit.
Come on, Tim,
In, out,
elaborate.
in, out, up, down, crap. In, where, out, where, up, where, down, where.
Come on,
up, where.
that makes sense.
Crap.
For God's sake.
Crap.
What do you mean?
Just what I said, crap.
Crap to
Who's stoned? Who's stoned? Who's stoned? Anybody in here stoned?
Stone, yeah.
I'm stoned, man.
Stone.
Who else is
I'm stoned as stone.
All right, well, okay, maybe we found a common denominator amongst hippies, whether you call it a movement or not, that's drugs. Okay. Do you think that
I
a person who doesn't take drugs
I don't take drugs.
can't be
Drugs.
anything?
Drugs
You know,
are
I get
Cop
high,
out.
last week I got
Cop
high
out.
standing on the Concord
Drugs.
Bridge.
drugs
Right
are
out there
illegal.
at Concord, all night
Drugs,
with a
cop
beautiful
out.
cat, and I was stoned out of my head. I'm an American. I'm an American citizen.
I'm stoned right now.
Why are you stoned right now?
I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm grooving. It's beautiful. Yeah.
What about somebody shaking hands with me?
Hey, man, I shook hands with you. I told you to come to New York. Channel 13, I got nothing like this. It's a drag. It's way behind us.